Diversity 2, Part 2 on making the beach umbrella. I have a story behind this umbrella design. I was working on South Beach in Miami, and this property was multi-millionaires lived in this property that I worked at. And the cheapest condo in that building was $1.5 million. They would come in and each floor probably had maybe 4 condos separated. And they would come in and buy the whole floor and have it gutted out and make that their home. However, when I was working there, this picture behind me here is on South Beach, and it's right next to where the cruise ships come in off of the ocean and to dock. This is actually where I worked at here. This picture is actually outside, taken outside of where I worked at. And I was on property one day, and I was sitting and I noticed, I was wondering, they have to be making a lot of money off this beach equipment that I saw all over the place. Looking straight down the beach and seeing all these umbrellas and these chairs and these folding chairs and these lounges. I thought this company has to be making a lot of money. So one night I was staring at one of the huge umbrellas. It was, I think it was made out of cedar wood. And I kind of looked at it and played with it a little while. And I was looking at the construction of it. I was looking under it, had it open. And I was wondering what's so unique about this umbrella and how has it been stable since it's so wide and big. And I was counting the arms. I took my tape measure and measured the tarp across and began to scrutinize it. And I wanted to know, can I design this from scratch just using PVC piping and just making up some my own hardware. And this was just, the one I designed was just a rough draft. I just wanted to know the mechanicals of it. And from there, I was going to take it and make it more stabilized, make it more useful, make it more presentable. But the design that I designed was a mechanical design. I got some negative comments about how it looked. Well, that was just phase 1. So I took it upon myself. I told my friend that night, I'm going to design this umbrella. And at that time, he knew I was doing YouTube videos, and he wasn't surprised that I was going to do it. So I came back to work and told him it's on YouTube now. And he pops on my channel and checks out my videos all the time. He know I always push myself to get this done. I don't just say it, I actually do it. So this design, I'm trying to do this video for Miss Lisa. She didn't understand how I was able to connect the part that actually pushes up on the umbrella and cause it to open up. Well, that part was a 2-inch pipe and a 4-inch pipe connector section there. And that section was connected to all the beams that held the tarp up. It was connected with some aluminum that I cut in pieces and drilled holes and attached it with some drywall screws, temporarily set up there. And that was attached, let's say this was the main pole attached to all the beams that were going around it. So I needed the final piece that would slide under there. And since this part here was attached to the beam that pushed all the arms upward, I needed this piece to be free. I needed it to be free. And when I pushed up on the umbrella, it opened up the umbrella. All the arms stretched out. When I pushed it back down, all the arms folded. Now on the PVC that I used on that umbrella, the first one, the inner pipe was too small. So to compensate for that, I took a smaller piece of PVC and attached it to the part that connected the umbrella to compensate for the drag that was in it. There was too much slack in the pole. And the reason for that insert was to take the slack out of the pole. And the reason for that insert, I glued it The one that I used was nice and snug. This is not snug, but I glued it, and if it still had slack, I would fill that in so it wouldn't move to get the slack out of the pole. Otherwise, I wouldn't really need it. If my inner pole was this thick and my push pole was this thick, I wouldn't have that problem. Just a little slack there, but it wouldn't make that much difference. So the piece that was attached to the main arms, all the arms were attached to that piece that stuck out. I don't have it with me. And when I pushed up on this, it opened up the arms. And you would need some type of locking mechanism once you got it up to keep it in place. So I hope that helped you understand how I designed this. And these are the clippings. I don't think I uploaded here, so maybe you can get some idea from these clippings here how I connected that main pipe to the arms. Was able to connect the center pole, and then the push-up pole went there. The diversity tool. This is part 2 on how to make a beach umbrella, at least in the first phase of it. The main thing I repeat is to get the mechanical part down. Once you get the mechanical part down, you can go back and reconstruct it more stronger, more presentable, looking more nicer, and you have your beach umbrella. You don't have to use PVC piping, but I chose to use that because it's easy to cut, easy to work with, easy to drill through, to get my idea or design workable and functionable, and take it from there and strengthen that umbrella and make any color, any style you want. You have a beach umbrella. Thank you for watching Diversity 2. So Miss Lisa, I hope this helped you out some. So there you go. Diversity 2. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.